Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award. There aren't many as well loved in television as tonight's winner, and while he may have retired, I'm sure we'll be talking about him for years to come. I'm pleased to be able to give this award and these lovely flowers to my old co-star, Dick Stanford. Ah, these flowers smell incredible. You know how much I love clematis. Thank you, everyone. I've spent over 20 years on television, so I learned a little something about what makes a successful show, and Sorry, it's warm up here. I never thought my show would... Sorry about this, folks. Dick, are you okay? Have you been drinking? What? No, I don't... It's so hot in here, and all these people staring. They're waiting to hear from you, Dick. Why don't you tell them about our show? Our show? You mean my show? No, not mine anymore. Now it's his. What are you talking about? Perhaps you better go and lie down. Bobby Price, that sniveling little... They gave him my show! 20 years and I'm tossed out like... What? What are you all staring at? You all think I'm crazy, don't you? Well, let me tell you something. I don't feel so good. I don't know what to say. I'm very sorry you had to see all that. I'm sure he'll be better once he's slept it off. Poor Dick. He looked terrible. That was nothing compared to the hangover he'll have in the morning. This is no laughing matter, Anna. The man's clearly having some kind of nervous breakdown. I'm gonna go check on him if no one else will. You've got to admire her dedication. I don't get it. We met Dick backstage and he was a complete jackass. At least he was living up to his name. But Mom refuses to accept it. She's acting like nothing even happened. If you believe something for long enough, sometimes you don't want to see the truth, especially if it hurts. Maybe you're right. Looks like the show's finishing up. I guess we can forget about taking home any awards tonight. Why bother inviting all of us here if we weren't gonna win anything? As if you had anything better to do on a Tuesday night. Touché, although there's drag bingo at a club not far from here. We could go tonight. With your mother? Good point. Let's just head home. That about wraps everything up on yet another wonderful evening. Many thanks to all our award winners. On behalf of the Starshine Committee, I'd like to thank everyone for... Stop everything! Dick Stanford is dead! Episode 2, Fallen Star, excuse me. What? Dick's dead? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. I know a dead body when I see one. I'll call the police. Mom? I went backstage. His door was open and he was... Sharon, did you see who it was? Where did they go? Leave her alone, Ryan. She's in shock. What are you, a paramedic? I'm just trying to help. You want to help? Go get her a glass of water. Come on, Mom. You should sit down. He was just lying there, staring up at the ceiling. You don't want my help? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a tragedy here tonight. But we're lucky enough to have a famous detective in the house. Honor Mizrahi, everyone. What the hell, Ryan? No need to be modest, Honor. We've all read about how you solved the murder of Blake Patterson. Anna? What's he talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. It seems we haven't all read about it. Didn't you know your daughter is a hotshot detective now, Mrs. Mizrahi? Ryan, stop, please. It's not true, Mom. I'm sure Honor will be only too happy to kick off tonight's investigation. How about we give her a big hand, ladies and gentlemen? Why are you doing this? You better get to the crime scene, Honor. You don't want to be too late yet again. Is it just me or does Ryan look perpetually, like, sloshed because of his red nose? He's really... Don't think you can just walk away from me, Anna Mizrahi. What's going on? Is it true what Ryan said? Someone died and you've been acting like some kind of detective? I've acted like some kind of detective for years, Mom. That was my job. Don't smart mouth me, you know what I mean. Is it true? Yes, but it was just... I don't want to hear it. What were you thinking? It was bad enough you gave up your degree to become some low-rent TV actress, but now this? If your father was here, he'd... Mom, Dick Stanford is dead. Are you gonna help or not? Maybe I should go and put Dick's flowers in some water. They're starting to wilt already. Mom, wait, Kind of early to be collecting flowers for the funeral, isn't it? Don't you have someplace else to be? Hey, I'm just here to watch The Great Detective at work. I'm not a detective, I just... Stay out of my way, okay? Well, let's investigate around before I start questioning him. We can have some evidence to present him. What was pinging? Up there, okay. Dick's body, obviously. Anything on the ceiling? No. Anything on the floor? No. So 2 things here. Number 1. Oh, 15. Bam. Part of our 2, part of our 3, our 4, 5. Ba-ba. This can extend over here because the furthest the 8 can go in this row is over here. What else was I looking for? I think the 7 was something on my mind. Yeah, I was just gonna mark that off. Okay, we got a 6 and a 1, so it could be that, but alternatively it could be 2 lower, so just do that. Already good for those 1s. So as soon as the 3rd one shows up, that whole row is done. 3, 6, and 1. Can move 3 over. So these are for sure part of the 6. But we don't know if that's our 3, and that's our 6, and that's our 1. So in the event... I'm just gonna leave it as is. Not gonna connect it, not gonna add any more over here, because I don't know what's where just yet. But we do have more for these 4 columns. So we can cross those out, and that puts one of the 4s for sure of this row over there. And that gets those all good. 1, 4, 3. Alright, our 4 for the row is over here, so... Yum. This column's done. This row is done. That's our 1. We got more 1s over this way. That means this is our 6. Whoops. That's our 3. 3 there. Doom. X those out. Oops, too much. Three, 2. Five, and then the 9 for this row can extend up to here for sure. And that means, actually looking at the columns, that this is the correct one to go for. Well, this is our 2 for the column. All those columns are done. And lastly but not leastly, I'm not sure what that is. A liquor spill. Ah, okay, I see the bottle. Detective rank E? A spill? That could suggest some kind of struggle, maybe. It smells like whiskey. Whiskey? Ah, fermented grain liquor. Pairs well with beef and wild mushrooms. Would you say this smells domestic or imported? Since when do you know so much about whiskey? I scanned a copy of Rise and Shine magazine in the lobby earlier. Philip Marlowe's fascination with alcohol is finally starting to make sense. Seems like it was Stick Danford's fascination too. He must have been drinking it before he went up for his award. I can't believe we're really doing this. You can't? But you know I'm good at finding things. Not just that, everything. We're doing detective work again. How did that happen? I thought we were done when we solved Blake's murder. That was just a one-off thing, wasn't it? We may not have been looking for a mystery to solve, but a mystery has found us. And besides, we still have the matter of my memory loss to solve. Unless you think we should stop. Stop? And miss all the fun? We might be able to crack this case before the cops even get here. Do you really think so? With you to help me? Why not? Besides, it would really annoy Ryan if we did. That's motivation enough for me. So, I guess that means we're partners again. Just like in the movies. Here's looking at you, Scout. Alright, let's get the body. That 2122 thing is, yeah, fills in the entire thing. That 8 will cover these 6 for sure. These are 3 for the column. So the 5 will go over here. Just don't know where it extends to. The 3 is right there, so we'll just X those out. That's there because 1, 2, make it slide down 1 square. Well, those are 3, 2, and then the other one's there somewhere, so bum. That's X'd out because the 2 can't fit up there for the column. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. I was looking at the column. One, two, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. No telling, but at least that's there, so. Nope. Don't know that yet. I guess this can be filled in for sure, because if it slides down here, then there we go. So that's part of our 3, at least. Okay, well, that's for sure our 2, so that's our 1. We just don't know where the other 1, 2 will go. But that's that column done. Part of our 3. One, 2, and 1. One, 2, there we go, and there we go. It's a fingerprint! Sorry, handprint. Honor, look at this. There are handprints on Dick's neck. He was strangled. Strangulation, death by external obstruction of the windpipe, stopping the flow of air to the lungs. Air is important because it contains oxygen, which the brain requires to function. Perhaps it's analogous to my primary bus being obstructed. Maybe. That's everything for my quick scan. Should I make a more detailed sweep? Not yet. I think we got enough to suggest what happened here. Ooh, you have a theory already? I can't wait to hear it. Dick was murdered. Someone must have been waiting for him backstage. The whiskey suggests he was drunk, so he couldn't have put up much of a fight. The killer only had to put his hands around his neck and... Lights out for Dick Stanford. Scout, was that a quip? It's a quote from one of your detective novels, but I'm working on a routine to make my own. Gotta admit, I'm impressed. No, really. Not bad for someone with no experience or training. Who knows? Maybe this time you can catch the killer before he jumps off a 10th floor balcony. The body's in here. I want forensics to... Honor? What are you doing here? We've been trying to figure out what happened here. Thought I made it clear last time. You are not a detective. But we... And as for this toaster of yours... It's got no feelings, no intuition. It undermines all the principles of good police work. Don't you at least want to hear what we found? Absolutely not. I've got a trained forensics team coming in. I can only hope you two idiots haven't contaminated all the evidence. Now get out of my crime scene. Well, we never did get to question Ryan. Oh well. He didn't seem too pleased with us. No, but that's not going to stop us now, right? Right! Let's find some more evidence. Oh, well, here we go. We can question him now. The real cops are finally here. You ready to let them take over now? Not just yet. Did you know Dick personally? I met him a couple of times. Can't say I liked him. The guy was always blowing his own horn. Really? I'm surprised you didn't get along. Sounds like you had a lot in common. Funny. Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to hurt him? Not offhand, but that's the thing with this town. You never really know anyone. Tell me about it. What do you think about Bobby Price? He looks nervous, doesn't he? Then again, I can't blame him. I hear his show is pretty close to getting canceled. What's your impression of Kathleen? I don't trust her. She's hiding something. You sure it's not just because she's smart and a woman? I've got no problem with smart women. As long as they're not smarter than you. Are we still talking about Kathleen? Ugh, is that whiskey? You know I hate that stuff. Show him some handprints on the deceased's body. What's your point? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me here. An acceptance speech? You didn't seriously think you were gonna win Best Actress, did you? It's not my speech, it was Becky's. Ouch. I guess money really can't buy everything. A bow tie? You know I don't wear those things. Is that a picture of your dad? I wish I could have met him. I wish you'd met him too. Maybe he could have warned me not to marry you in the first place. Hey, it was your mom who set us up. Your family loves me. They didn't have to live with you. Alright, enough of you. Stepladder? Oh. Well, close to the stepladder. Again. Let's look at the lights. No? Okay. It'd just be fun to find evidence on the rafters, you know? It's a tripod. Another bop of a song. Yup. I'm assuming that's our 7. Because it has to extend down. Oops. Look at this. 2, 4, 1, 2, 1. So it can all slide down by 1. I guess we don't know if this is a 1 or a 2 just yet, so keep it there. Oops. 1, 2, and 1. Because this is our 4 and our 2, but we don't know where they sit. But we know for sure that this is an X, so that at least gets these out of the way. Okay, well that's our 3 and 1 right there. It's the only pattern that could follow. Oops. That's our 1 right there in the column, which puts that there. Not sure why I didn't X that top one out to begin with because of the 7 row. 3 done there. There's our 7. That could be either the 2 or the 1, I think, so. That's our 2 for sure. 4. Let's get that column out of the way. Oops. No, actually, that's right. There we go. That's our 2, 1. X that out. Nope. Figured that it needed to go there by instinct. All right, we're done here. Newspaper? Magazine, tabloid, journal. Celeb life. It's an old issue of Celeb Life with a feature on Dick Stanford. This must have been written just after he retired. Looks like a typical puff piece, all about what a great guy he is. That's my other name. Here's something for your database, Scout. Gossip magazines like Celeb Life are total garbage for people that don't have lives themselves. I have added this to my database. Thank you, Honor. That's weird. The last page has been torn out. All that's left are the first 2 words. However, rumors. I wonder what the rest of the article said. There's more to investigate? I didn't see anything. The stepladder again! Oh, this time it's actually the camera. 2, 1, 5. Three, 4 can extend 2 spaces along. Whoops. Just X those out. One, 3, 2. Done. So the 3, 2 column, that's part of our 3, but we don't know where it extends to, so leave it there. 2 and 4. Okay. Down there. No. There we go. I was looking at the 1-1 row. Hip flask. It smells just like the whiskey we found in Dick's dressing room. Do you think this was his hip flask? If it was, how did it get out here? What do you know about celeb life? According to this magazine article, there were some kind of rumors going around about Dick. Do you know anything about that? Nope. You know how I keep out of all that showbiz drama. Get that away from me. Damn it, Honor, you know I can't stand the smell of whiskey. Why not? Why not? It's not... The week before he got married, he got wasted and crashed his dad's yacht into the San Diego pier. I don't know what was worse, the broken arm or the 3-day hangover. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, well, that's all we can squeeze out of him. Let's go back to the dressing room because obviously... Oh. Is there any more to talk about? Do you really have to stand there? Oh, now you want to talk to me. I can't believe you called me out on stage like that. You had no right. I hadn't even told Mom about what happened yet. Yeah, I got that impression. Real healthy relationship you've got there. As if you're any kind of authority on what makes a healthy relationship. I'm just giving you a chance. Chance to do what? To screw up? Just do whatever you think is best. You're the detective, remember? Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky again. And if not, there's no shame in admitting you need help. What do you think happened to Dick? He was out of his mind if that stage performance was anything to go by. Probably went nuts and killed himself. You really think he would do that? You're the detective, you tell me. Asshole. Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to hurt Dick? No. But you have connections to people in the TV business. You may have heard something. Yeah, I know people, but I don't pay attention to industry drama. Okay, and we're done here. Back to the main hall.